I am intrigued that before I was even known on this earth, that God knew about me. I am intrigued that I was born in the year that I was born, on the day that I was born. And I know throughout my life I had questions, and not that I pose these to anybody, but I had questions like, why was I born when I was born? Why was I born to the parents I had? Or why couldn't I have been born? Fill in the blank. Jeremiah 1:5 says this, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. Now, even if I would have ever asked these questions to somebody, I now realize that no one really would have had the answers. Only God knows the true answers to these questions. He doesn't lay out the map before me and show me the entire picture. He doesn't tell me all that will happen in all the situations that I will walk through. He doesn't tell me the difficulties or heartaches or disappointments that will come my way. What he does tell me is to trust in him with all my heart and lean not on my own understanding. In all my ways submit to him, and he will make my path straight. Proverbs 3:5-6. He tells me to come to him when I'm weary and with my burdens, because he will give me rest. Matthew 11:28. And to not worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will worry about itself. Matthew 6:34. In Deuteronomy 31, verses 6 and 8, he tells me to be strong and courageous, and that he goes before me and will be with me. He will never leave me nor forsake me. He tells me that he has not given me a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. The story of Esther in the Bible has always been on my mind, and lately a lot more. And it's that statement by her cousin Mordecai that stands out the most to me. In a time where she was facing the unknown about what was taking place, he gives her this one piece of wisdom in Esther 4:14. And who knows, but that you have come to a royal position for such a time as this. This one statement really has intrigued me and has caused me to think and reflect a lot more. What if all that I had experienced was to prepare me for such a time as this? What if all the unanswered questions, the disappointments, the heartaches, the struggles, the grief, all of it was to prepare me, to build character, and to build faith, to help me to trust in God with all that was and is to come? What if? What if this was helping me to step out, to step up, and to step into what God has already planned for me? What if I had known all along that God had shown me the plan for my life? If he showed me that ahead of time, would I have ever taken the chances or risks that I have? Would I have chosen to persevere even if I knew the outcome was going to be victorious? I don't know. What I do know is that God is continually molding me. He is the potter and I am the clay. I am the work of his hand. He continues to prune me so that I will bear much fruit. So what I have and will experience helps me to get to the place where he wants me to be. So, yes, I am thankful for the time in the year and the season I have been born into. It is for such a time as this God has been and continues to prepare me for. Yes, it may be a season of change and unknowns, but I am excited for what is to come. Let me remind you of that verse again. And who knows, but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this. Have a great day.